for the last 13 years, fighting battles not just from afar in the swamp, but right next to you as a neighbor, a friend, and a parent. We're here today to raise our voices and raise hell. Are you afraid? No! We are immune from fear. I want you to make noise. I want you to raise your voices as loud as you can right the vaccine passports and the mandates and the experimental jabs and the oppression of our children. This is a national battle. This is an international battle. And we stand in solidarity with our brothers and sisters around the world who are opposing this. Look, I've been a journalist and activist for the last 30 years, a parent for the last 21 years. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care what political party you're registered to. There is one uniparty. It's an axis of evil, and we stand against all of them. This is not a battle between left and right. As you well know, it's a battle between good and evil. We are the land of the free because of the brave. I've done this for 30 years. I've warned about it for many, many years, but there are many freedom fighters on the front lines who saw it way before I did, and they deserve our gratitude. Wasn't Kevin fantastic? And we've got Bigtree coming up. Locally here, it is, and we have to say it, the moms. The mamas calling the shots. I have a poster in my home office back in Colorado Springs. And it's a cartoon of Lady Liberty. And she's cradling an infant child with a flag as a swaddle. And there's a slogan on it. And I look at it every day before I do what I do. Robin, and I know you do too. And it says, there's no more dangerous place than between a mom and her children. That says, I call my own shots. That's right. And it's the moms who have been so brave at the school board meetings, at the Board of Health meetings, at the supervisor meetings, at the local levels, and now everybody knows it. We're not the ones afraid. You better be afraid of us.
It's okay. I understand.
We stand against this axis of evil. It's big government. Boo! It's big pharma. It is big media. And it's the speech-squelching, tyranny-supporting, oppression-perpetuating tech oligarchs of big Silicon Valley. Truth on the side. You do not have God on your side. You do not have medical freedom fighters on your side. Raise your hands or your flags or your posters if you've posted on social media and been squelched. You can't silence silence our voices? Go ahead. Deplatform, squelch, go ahead. Suppress our follower counts. We're on the ground and you can't stop us. We're the land of the free because of the brave. You will not deter us. You will not discourage us. We will continue to dissent and oppose because, as I say, all it takes is one. Yes. Each and every of you is one with a story. A story of someone in your family, a friend, a neighbor, a worker who's lost something, who's suffered something. And it's not just our voices on social media. So what? You lose an account. You get a tweet deleted. There are many of you out here who have lost jobs. There are many of out here, I've talked with parents whose children have been threatened with arrest for showing up right there at the COSU Fort Collins campus. Shame on you! This is too. And of course, there are so many of you who have lost loved ones because of the absolute evil and stupidity of the deep swamp and big science. We're standing here and we're giving voice to the voiceless because we will not be deterred. For freedom! There are COVID profiteers who are rolling in billions of dollars. And you know what they have on their hands? They have blood on their hands! We have been smeared. I know each and every one of you, and I've gotten all of them, as fearmongers, as conspiracy theorists. I've been called a racist and a bigot, and yes, little brown me with my big mouth, a white supremacist. And there are all sorts of malefactors who are not only trying to suppress our voices and smear us and write us out of the existence of the public square, but unfortunately there are too many people who are trying to divide people within this movement. Are you united? Yes! Do you stand with me? Yes! Do you stand together? Yes! All it takes is one. One becomes 10. 10 becomes 100. 100 becomes thousands. Thousands become millions. Millions become the new majority, not just the lazy minority. This right here, in this snowy little field with the sun coming down on us finally now, is where tyranny ends. Resist the fascists. Resist the fascists! Resist the fascists! Resist the fascists! Hear us, resist the fascists! Ladies, my body, my choice! My children, our choice! My children, our choice! Our country, our choice! This is it. This stand here in Larimer County against this vax passport system is so important to the rest of the state. We've got to kill it, not just put it on pause. On pause. What is there to pause about? They call us hesitant? Sounds like you're a little hesitant about this plan now, aren't you? Why? Because we raised our voices. So I want to urge you to adopt my investigative mantra. And I know you already do because so many of you have so much higher IQs than people in swamp. And that is to follow the money to find the truth. Follow the money, find the truth. Who's behind the global track and trace regime that's been in place for a long, long time? Look at this conglomerate called, believe it or not, Smart IT. That's behind the technology and the software and the QR codes. And I want to tell you something, and I want you to repeat this after me too. I am not a QR code.
I am not a QR code.
My kids are not your barcodes.
My kids are not your barcodes.
You don't have to repeat this, but listen. I'm not an Amazon.com package that you have the right to track from womb to tomb. That's what I'm trying to turn us into. They call us a conspiracy theorist for connecting the dots and following the money. The conspiracy is real. The big media propagandist liars are going to excerpt that soundbite from me and have everybody point at us and call us the crazy ones. We're the ones who are out in the field breathing free without our masks, standing up for our children. I've worked in the journalism field now for 3 decades, like I said, and I've never seen as massive and as evil a gaslighting campaign as we have seen in the last year and a half. We have a more powerful light, salt and light. And when we shine that light, people are awakened. As desperate and as oppressive as this regime has been over the last year and a half, I talked to so many people who have been in this fight, and we have never seen as much energy as we have in the medical tyranny resistance movement as we have right now. That's right. We will kill this vaccine verification system today. No more masks, no more mandates, no more mandates,
No more mandates. No more mandates.
no
More mandates.
no masks, no masks,
No masks. No masks.
my body, my body, my choice, my choice.
My choice. My choice.
We will not comply.
No, we will not comply. There's 2 choices, comply or defy. Do you defy?
Yes!
I defy. I defy. I defy. I defy. I defy. I defy. America has gotten a shot in the arm, and it's the metaphorical shot in the arm from the resistors. We will become the majority if we keep speaking up. I urge you to hold on. How many of you are parents or grandparents? Raise your hands. That's almost every single person in this audience. We're here every day for our children. I'm not somebody who just goes on TV and spouts talking points and gets paid to say things. I've been here for the last 13 years. I moved out here to Colorado to give my children a better life. And I could not have imagined the place that we're at now, where our kids are being ostracized, where they're being shunned, where they're feeling persecution that it took me 35 years of being in the public square to feel. And they're teenagers and they're prepubescent, and some of them are in elementary school, having to feel shame and be bullied for standing up for the truth and wanting to breathe. This is not right. It's evil. It is evil. And the one thing that unites all of us is that we're here to protect our children. We're denigrated for being anti-science.
when the big elites of the scientific establishment are full of hot air, when they lie to us every day, when they give us false narratives and change the goalposts to keep us in fear and to keep us under their boot. Get out from under their boot. They're making billions of dollars. Fire Fauci! Fire Fauci! Fire Fauci! Fire Fauci! Fire Fauci! Fire Fauci! Fire Fauci!
But the battle isn't just against the explicit tyrants. It's not just against the explicit tyrants. There is a conspiracy of silence by too many medical professionals who know better. Shame on you! Shame on you! We're calling you out too. And that is why we have to support more than ever the heroes, the dissenters in the medical establishment whose voices have been stifled. So many of them. Adele, Bigtree, and Highwire have highlighted and introduced so many of them to you. The Children's Health Defense. They're proving every single day that you can get around and evade all of the obstructions to disseminating information. It is a 21st century, 2021 underground samizdat. Join it, be a part of it. And we're learning that we don't need to depend on and be hostage to Silicon Valley propaganda. That's freedom. That is freedom. All it takes is one. All it takes is one. Look at us, thousands of us here with the snow and the sleet. Nothing can stop us if we stand together. We will not stand against our children being choked off and stifled. We will not stand for the lies of big media shills who get billions of dollars in pharmaceutical advertising. This is the land of the free, and you can't mandate me. That's okay. Faith over fear is the equation that will end tyranny. And let's go, Brandon. But more importantly, let's go, Colorado. Let's go, Larimer County. Stop this thing. Channel this energy. No fear. I do not